How's everybody doing tonight? Another edition of Puppy Pot and Chill. And you know what? I didn't look it up, so I don't know which number it is. It's up there a ways, 600 and something. Anyway, I'll list it when I upload this. Don't worry. I got a lot to go through, and I did get some weed. Here's my bowl. Let me see, what's this stuff called? Blackberry Kush. And it's 28.5% THC. Yeah, that's nice. All right. I'm going to start off by taking a hit. And then we're going to jump right in, shall we? Steven Crowder gets suspended again from YouTube. They're demonetizing him over some of his jokes violating community guidelines. Also, something about spam that I don't get. I watched it. He does not go beyond. They just want to silence him, and they're looking for any excuse to do it, and they're just doing it, and it's not right. All Crowder really did was tell the truth about several different things. You know, he took a few shots at the Biden administration. He was mocking the racists and even bashed the royal family a little bit, but nothing to add up to being banned. But nonetheless, Facebook and YouTube felt that he should not be able to do videos for a week, so they banned him. Just more ways to silence the truth. That's all they're doing. The truth, however, is frowned upon. You know, if you want to tell the truth, mainstream media does not like it, and the Democratic left does not like it either. To combat Stevens and the truth, YouTube and Twitter just banned him. That way he couldn't tell everybody about the scandals and cover-ups that are happening on a daily basis out of the Biden administration. You know, all the Biden administration does is publish more lies than ban and suspend and demonetize anybody who's willing to speak the truth. They call him a racist, which is a blatant lie, and other disgusting things. It's all the ignorant troglodytes can do. And make no mistake, the Democratic left and mainstream media are dumb as fuck. They're going after the people and voices they don't like, just because they don't like what they're saying. That's it. When they're going after the ones that you disagree with, it's all good. Eventually, they'll come for you also. It's not going to take as long as you think. It's already starting, as a matter of fact. There's a lot of people on the left who are getting banned for things. By the time that it happens to the people who are important on the left, though, it'll be too late. We'll have a full swung stripping of our rights. Free speech is going to be right out the window. If it continues, there won't be a voice to use to fight back with when it's needed. It's as simple as that. Mainstream media and the Democratic left are trying to, like hell, to silence and cancel Joe Rogan even. And he is a definite moderate all around. He's actually probably leans more to the left with his social ideas about free medicine and all that. But it doesn't matter because Joe Rogan is willing to tell the truth. They want him gone. They want him canceled. And they are really trying to do it. They're not going to be able to do it, though. Number one, Joe's rich. He can get around all that shit. Number two, he doesn't give a fuck about all you stupid fucks talking. He really doesn't. But we need people like Joe to keep fighting. It's people like him that is why we have the rights we still have. Because of cancel culture and ignorance, the past is haunting almost everybody. From videos to blog posts, Twitter, all social media actually. Most recently it's AOC. Again. Because she's an easy target. She's dumb. She says a bunch of stupid shit all the time. trashing her over fake accents when talking to minority groups. It was funny. But we need to stop this. We need to grow up. You know, we're not 3 years old anymore. Munch, get up on the bed. Get up on the bed. Not tonight, buddy. Quit. We need to treat each other with the human respect that is deserved. Now, I'm going to say something that the left says is racist, but I want you to know that I mean it. All lives matter. No one group or race is better than any other. We're all humans. I rewatched Biden's speech again. What the fuck is wrong with him, man? He has a written speech in front of him, a fucking teleprompter, and people whispering in his ear right up until the point that he walks out on stage and he still can't get through a simple speech without fucking it all up, gaffing, forgetting what he's talking about. As there's times when I don't even think he knows where he's at. And this is our president. Even beginning YouTubers do a better job than he does, for fuck's sakes. All right, Megan Rapinoe, soccer player, wants the same pay as the male teams, saying she does just as much as them. No, she does not. She plays the game, yeah. Doing as much as them? Oh, absolutely not. How can I say this? Well, the 15 and under boys team in Texas beat them. Yes, this Olympic national ladies team that is so strong and powerful got beat by boys that were 15 years or younger. And not just beat by a little bit, they got mashed. So no, they do not do as much as the men. On top of that, they had a choice as to what kind of contract they could sign. It could have either been performance-based, where they have a chance to make a lot of money, or they could have gone with a safe choice and signed a contract that was flat salary. And they chose the contract that was flat salary. This is their fault. They did this to themselves. They want more tough shit. They should have negotiated better at the table or not signed the contract. You sign that contract, all right, Megan? You deal with it. You suck it up and take your payment. The Guardians, a news site, published that body odor is caused from right-wing views. Did you know that? Body odor is caused from right-wing. That's not making it better. The crazy left puts out that with the video, there shouldn't even be a trial. They say skip the due process, fuck going to court. They are just going to go, just send them right to jail because we see on video what happened. Well, no, you don't see on video what happened. It's been chopped, edited, and cherry-picked. If you watch the entire video from the time they walk up on him and you see him swallow it, well, you don't see him swallowing drugs, but it looked like he had a pill in his mouth, a tablet of some sort, to where he starts fucking freaking out because he just took a bunch of fentanyl and can't breathe because he took a bunch of fentanyl. It doesn't matter that the cop had his knee on his neck. It doesn't matter what people say. That's not a chokehold. Period. Nowhere near. All right? The reason George Floyd died is because when the cops came up on him, he didn't want to go to jail for drugs. So instead of keeping drugs around, he ate them. And then when you eat too much, you do this crazy thing called ODing. And that's exactly what he did. He didn't want to get arrested. He ate the drugs. He OD'd. That's what killed Floyd. Period. That's my opinion. All right, but don't listen to me. I'm a stoner. Why would you listen to me anyway? I smoke pot, for God's sakes. Why would you listen to me? If I say something that intrigues you, though, by all means, look it up for yourself and find out what you believe the truth to be. Because that's all that really matters, is what you believe the truth to be. And I want you to look it up for yourself. I want you to learn. And also remember, you got to be 21 in a state where it's legal to smoke marijuana. If you're not 21 in a state where it's legal, you just don't do it. We can be smart stoners. We can do this. All right, now back to the news. Oh, you know what? We need to take a hit. We need to take a hit. The southern border fiasco that Biden created is spiraling out of control. Now even AOC is saying stupid shit about it, lying straight to her simple followers' face. And the sad part is her followers believe that stupid shit. She's saying that there's no crisis at the border. Yes, there is a crisis. Just like when Trump was in office. The only difference is Biden is in office and they don't want to say that Biden's doing a fucking shitty job, which he is. He has failed us as far as border control goes. He has failed us as far as foreign policy goes. I'll get to that in a second. Kamala Harris is supposed to be in charge of the debacle, but she can't even be bothered to go down there. As a matter of fact, when they asked her about it, she laughed. Stupid, crazy, ignorant bitch. I mean, what they need to do is go down there, look at the problem, see what's going on, and fix the problems. Need to reinstate what Trump had in place and fix the other failures on Biden's front, because he's got a lot of them. Vaccine passports are being pushed hard. You want to travel? Vaccine passport. You want to eat at a restaurant? Vaccine passport. If you want to take a cab, vaccine passport. They're doing it slow, but make no mistake, people. Our rights are slipping away like sand through our fingers. We are losing our rights. And all in the name of public safety. Florida, however, says, boop, fuck you, we're not doing it. As a matter of fact, if you try to require people to have a vaccine passport to patronize or to work for you, we will arrest you. We're making it illegal to do. Good for you, Florida. Way to stand up and do the right thing. I think people should don't get me wrong, I think people should get the vaccines. But coming up with a vaccine passport and ID when they won't even come out with an ID for voting, fuck you. Fuck off. Good for you, Florida. All it would have done is, all the vaccine passport does is cause social division. Those that do have the passport versus those that don't have the passport. Mainstream media is on its way out. Oh yeah, it's happening. Ratings are tanking faster than the Titanic. And with scandals brewing in the news, mainstream media in their own little fucking circle, there may be no resurrection for them as layoffs and permanent loss of positions looming. Employees scramble to try to save their jobs, or they're actively searching for a new job. The Trump bump is gone, and soon they will be too. They lived off Trump. They will die with the loss of Trump. Voter laws get stupid, including that an ID is required to do anything except vote. You need an ID to drive, an ID to buy cigarettes, an ID to drink, an ID. You need an ID to fart almost. But you don't need one to vote, by God. Doesn't matter if you're an illegal immigrant, a prisoner. Doesn't matter. By God, the left wants you. And they're going to pander to you and get every little vote they can get. Ever wonder why Biden said, "Come on up, I'm opening the border"? Because he knows those people will vote for him if he can figure out a way to have them vote. All right, where am I at here? Oh yeah. Here's what I was talking about Biden's foreign policy failing. Russia reverses their position on Ukraine. Ha! This could be extremely bad. This could be another war in Russia. So now we not only do we have trouble brewing in Burma where they might have a dictatorial takeover, we might have a war over Russia and Ukraine. Biden has failed miserably on that front as well. What he needs to do is this. He needs to admit that him and his entire administration have done nothing but fuck up. Then they need to reinstate some of Trump's shit that they took away. Like, the people who want to come to America must wait in Mexico until they're processed. You know, the simple things like that kept things in control and kept things in check. Now, the things they don't want to, let reinstate that were Trump's, fine. Fix them then. You're fucking up and failing all over, Biden. At this point, there's no way anybody will vote Democrat again. At least nobody with any kind of intelligence. Of course, you're going to get the way ignorant people voting for the Democratic left. There's no stopping that. That's going to happen. But if you have half a brain and you're willing to look around and actually see what's happening and accept that some of these things might be right, then we have a chance. Otherwise, we are fucked. All right, enough of this bullshit. Let's take another hit. If you were smoking with me, I hope you got high with me. Don't forget to hydrate, like Stephen Eldridge says. So let's get that in real quick. And also a quick shout out to Erik Scanlon. He's got a YouTube channel as well, but he doesn't talk about it or try to promote it, so I'm going to promote it here really quick. If you like watching people play video games, he's a gamer. He plays things like, oh my god, I'm going to forget. He plays first-person shooter games, okay? And if you want to break from real life and you just want to let your mind go and you want to relax for a little bit, it's kind of like, to me, it's kind of like watching a movie, watching him play, because he's going around doing all these adventures and shit. And so if you want to check out somebody who can play a game, check out Erik Scanlon. I'll leave a link in the description below. And also the other people in sessions, I love you guys. Thank you for supporting me. I think that's it, man. Peace. I love you fuckers. Stay high, bitches.